This falafel sandwich is the ultimate homemade dream. Crisp, flavorful falafels sit on a bed of veggies and pickles with a dollop of creamy aioli. We encase these in a soft, warm pita made absolutely 100% from scratch. Hi y'all, welcome to Cozymeal Studios, where the vibes are immaculate and the food is delicious. My name is Yanni, and today we're making a falafel sandwich with homemade pita and garlic aioli. Before we begin though, do me a little favor and hit that like button, hit subscribe, and of course, tap on our little notification bell. Let's get into it because I am absolutely starved. In a bowl, add the water and sugar. Active dry yeast. Now, for the best results, use warm water to proof your yeast. 105 degrees Fahrenheit is the ideal temperature for this. You don't have to measure though. If it's too hot for your finger, it is too hot for the yeast. Mix this until it's well combined. Now cover and let it sit for 15 minutes. Add the all-purpose flour, oil, and salt to the bowl. Mix this well until a shaggy dough forms. Lightly flour the dough and the bowl it's in, and knead it for 5 minutes until the dough comes together. Place a clean towel on top and let it rest for 10 minutes at room temperature. Start kneading the dough until a smooth, semi-moist dough has formed. If the dough is too dry, add a touch of oil and knead it for 15 or so more minutes. The dough should come out smooth and elastic. Add a little more oil on top and cover with a kitchen towel, and let this sit in a warm space for about an hour and a half or until it's doubled in size. Roll the dough out onto a lightly floured work surface and roll it out into a log, and divide the dough into 6 or 7 balls and roll them until they're smooth. Cover the dough balls with a kitchen towel and let them sit for 10 minutes. The goal of this is to allow the gluten in them to relax so we can stretch the dough out better later. Preheat the oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit and place a large baking sheet in the oven. If you have a cast iron pan or a sheet, use that instead. With a rolling pin, roll each dough ball into 7 or 8 inch round discs. Place the discs onto the hot baking sheet and bake it in the oven for 8 minutes total. We're gonna do 3 to 4 minutes on the first side and another few minutes to finish the second side after we flip them. They should get all puffy and warm and soft. Cover the pitas when they're done with a kitchen towel until you're ready to use them. And now it's time to make the falafel. Add 1 chopped onion, the garlic cloves, parsley, cilantro, and chickpeas to a bowl, mashing it up until a coarse, crumbly mixture forms. You're totally welcome to use a food processor for this step if you want. Now add the ground coriander, cumin, chili powder, salt, and water to the mixture, and mix it all together until a moist mixture has formed. Next, use an ice cream scooper or a tablespoon and form golf-sized falafel balls. Now once the balls are formed, roll the balls onto the sesame seeds until all the sides are covered. Fry the sesame-covered falafels in preheated oil at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 5 to 6 minutes or until they're golden brown. Making sure to flip them, we want to brown all the sides evenly. Now this is super important. I need you guys to keep the oil temperature consistent throughout cooking. This means don't overcrowd the oil with falafels. If the oil gets too hot, it could burn the outside before the inside is thoroughly cooked. And if the oil is too cold, these will end up like way too oily. When they're done cooking, drain them on a paper towel lined plate. Now we're gonna prepare the garlic sauce. In a bowl or a food processor, add the peeled garlic and process it until it's chopped. Slowly drizzle in the olive oil, season with salt, and if you're not a fan of garlic, a hummus spread can be used instead of the garlic aioli. It'll be equally delicious, just a little different. Assemble the pita sandwich. Slice the pita down the center, add a spoon of the garlic aioli, 3 to 4 falafels, your favorite veggies and pickles, and even more garlic sauce. Serve this up, enjoy! Babes, for the full recipe, head to the description box below, or you can go to cozymeal.com/recipes. There are so many delicious, amazing recipes. There is a wealth of knowledge on here, so please make sure to check it out. If you haven't already, please make sure to hit that like button and hit subscribe. As always, my name is Yanni, and thank you for watching Cozymeal Studios.